Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Musical Mondays. Alright, so since this is the first episode, I figured that I'd show you guys 5 of my favorite CDs that I own. These aren't my 5 favorite albums of all time, they're just the ones that I own on hard copy. So yeah, let's get started I guess with the oldest one first. First one that is my favorite album that I own ever is the Guns N' Roses Greatest Hits album. It looks like this. Growing up, I listened to Guns N' Roses all the time. It was one of my dad's favorite bands, so it was constantly just playing in our house. And this was the CD that he had that was always playing. And Guns N' Roses was kind of the first band that I got obsessed with and really enjoyed their music with. And I think it kind of set the tone for the kind of music that I would end up getting into as I got older and could actually make up my own mind on what music I was going to listen to. We almost named my dog Axl after Axl Rose, and Slash is the reason I decided to start playing guitar. So yeah, Guns N' Roses has just kind of been my starting band, I guess. The first music video I ever saw was Welcome to the Jungle, and that was before I even knew what a music video was, so yeah. I can't actually find the legitimate CD. I think it's in my dad's car, but I used to love this CD because it looks all scratched up on the front, but it's actually not, and I was thought it was such a badass CD. So next is the Blink-182 Enema of the State album. So this was my first Blink-182 album that I owned. It's the first album that I ever heard by Blink-182, and I guess back in the day when I was probably 8 or 10, my brother would listen to that kind of music and stuff, so again I kind of constantly heard it growing up. And yeah, Enema of the States I think is one of their best albums. I think the other best album is, what is it, the Take Off Your Pants and Jacket album. This one's really good too. But yeah, next is All Time Low's So Wrong It's Right album. This is one of my favorite albums because All Time Low is one of my favorite bands, and they were kind of the band that reintroduced me to music. And if you guys want me to talk about my music story of how I kind of got into the music that I'm into now, you can let me know and I'll do a video on that. But yeah, this is the band that kind of got me back into music, and not back into music, but back into good music. And I love this album. I like the artwork. The album artwork's amazing. I think it's beautiful. And I don't know, this is the actual CD, but this is just the sleeve. And I think So Wrong It's Right is probably one of All Time Low's best albums. I think that it kind of captured them as a band, at that time when they were first up and coming, and this was the album that kind of pushed them through so that they were a really big band. And so I think this is one of their most influential albums and one of their best representations of them as a band, because it has some funny songs and it has some meaningful songs and stuff like that. Next is the Maine's Forever Halloween. This album just came out in June of last year, I think. June of 2013, because I saw them on my birthday actually. I think this is a really cool album artwork as well. I have a t-shirt with this on it, but yeah, I just like the whole album artwork. It's really cool. But this is a really good album as well. I love the Maine, and I think this is I think it's a good combination between kind of indie rock and rock and roll, and then their typical sound as well. I really like Kennedy Curse and Happy, Love and Drugs, Run, Fucked Up Kids. I don't know. They're all good. This is just a really good album. The last album that I have to talk about today is the City and Color's The Hurry and the Harm. This isn't actually my favorite City and Color album, but it's the one that I own that is my favorite City and Color album. This one just came out recently too, probably May or April of last year. Anyways, I love this album as well. I kind of just love City and Color to begin with. I love Dallas Green. He's just an amazing artist. He could literally sing Cats over and over again, and I would listen to it. I loved him on Alexisonfire. He was like, his clean vocals were just like the best thing ever, so yeah. Paradise, I think, is probably one of the best songs on this album. But really, I love any City and Colour song. I think City and Colour is just a really good band to listen to when you're kind of just like, you don't really know what you feel like listening to, but you feel like listening to something kind of like chill and calm and like just sitting in your room kind of thing. I think City and Colour is like, that's the band to listen to. And if you guys have any other bands that you would like me to review on like upcoming videos, or artists or CDs or tours or songs, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!